Good afternoon, Be Well devotees, friends, family,
the nation.
6 people who are out there watching us live. We love you. I'm Leslie Benedetto, owner of Be Well Nation. This is Kate Harris, instructor extraordinaire. And we are back talking to you today about continuing our series on sabotage. And we're going to talk about today the 5 people around you, right? You are a sum of the 5 people.
The motivational speaker, what was his name? Jim
Rohn,
right? You
yes.
are the average of the 5 people you surround yourself with at any time. So if you think about it, take a second. That's your family.
I'm extraordinary then. If you're extraordinary, that's
I'm
right.
Extraordinary. My extraordinary is just, it's oozing. It's just all over, yeah. Your co-workers, how many hours a day do you spend at work? They're part of the 5, right? Friends, and that's it.
Kids.
That's your 5. Kids, yeah.
Well, we're going to discuss, because that becomes quite a range of different people who have the ability to affect you, sabotage you, or build you up. So today we're going to talk about 2 specific groups, family and coworkers, because you, more than likely or not, can't change that anytime soon.
Right. These aren't the people that you're just going to give the boot to and say, I don't want you around anymore. They're here, right?
They're here to stay for the most part.
Yeah. So with family, a lot of it can be unconscious, right? They don't realize that they might be saboteurs. They're just doing what they do. Kids are just being kids. Husband's just being husband. Wife is just being wife. And all of a sudden, you've changed, or you've decided to change, and it's the ripple effect through the family.
Yes, because just because you decided to change doesn't mean anyone else in the family really cares to do that. It also can be intimidating for family members if all of a sudden you are making positive changes in your life, in your health, and they're not ready to.
Change is hard.
It's hard, it's awkward. Let's face it, we're not always the most pleasant people to be around sometimes when we're in the midst of creating change. And that can be career, education. It doesn't just necessarily mean weight loss or fitness. It's awkward, and it's not pretty. And coworkers. There's an environment at work, and we in the field now talk about an obese-centric society. So the food, the attitudes, the excuse-making.
The comfort zone. Let's call it what it is. It's the comfort zone.
You're a part of that every day, at work, at home. So what you can't change everybody, and please don't be that person that's going to go into work or at home and try to drag everybody with you kicking and screaming. Be the change, be the example, and then if they want to, they'll follow you. But don't do that.
Don't be the kale smoothie next to the donuts. Don't put it down there and say, we're not going to have Donut Friday anymore. We're going to have Kale Smoothie Friday. No, that's not going to go.
You won't be popular.
Yeah.
At home or at work.
You know what? There's a point that I want to make too, and especially for women, when you start to create that change, that means that you're putting the spotlight on yourself a little bit more. And you're the caregiver. Maybe you're the caregiver at work as well. And so now that time is being taken away from the family. That time is being taken away from the coworkers. And sometimes that's not accepted very well.
You're selfish.
Yes, you are.
You're self-centered. Those are those words will be thrown around at you. And for the most part, it's okay to take care of yourself in a positive way. That's not selfish. It's not self-centered. But if people are used to you not taking care of yourself at all, then they don't know how to respond at first. So you teach them, which means you just, a polite response is, my priority is my health. I'm taking care of myself. Well, your priority is your health. Who's going to say,
What about me?
Right. What about my health? Well, take care of your own health.
Right. Or
So,
join me.
Join me.
Yes.
So what you can do, you can only change your behavior. You can only change your reaction to other people's behavior.
Right. These are the people you can't give the boot to. You can't
So,
say, I'm done with you.
You need to identify, am I being sabotaged? At home, are things being said? Or, here, smell this. Don't you? Oh, no, you can't have that.
Oh, yeah.
You know, there's certain behaviors, teasing. So identify it and then plan. When you go to work, especially, I know a lot of our clients work in the health field where there's constantly lunches being brought in, pastry dishes, candy, it's always there. You better have a plan. And the plan needs to be a breakfast, and you better have a lunch either packed, prepared, or you know where you're going to get your lunch. Because if not, there's your plan.
Right. And
right in the employee room on the table. And that is a plan that you don't want. But if you don't prepare, then your plan is whatever is on the table.
And the reality is, it's on you. Because then you fall prey to sabotage. Then whatever these people are doing in your life, you are now blaming them. And you don't want to do that. You've already taken the step. You have accountability. You have forward momentum to change your lifestyle. So don't let it stop with, it's their fault.
Right.
Take that accountability and make that plan.
Right. So you need to identify if it's at home or if it's at work. Identify it. Become aware of it first off. Because, you know, sometimes we're interacting with people and we're not even aware of the way we're interacting. And then once you become aware and you identify it, then you make a plan. What am I going to eat? What am I going to say to someone who is teasing me or making a snide little comment?
Passive aggressive.
Oh,
yeah.
You know, we love passive aggressive. You know, you can say, my health is my priority, and just walk away. Or something else glib or funny, but that's what you have to do. Or else, you're just a victim.
Yeah.
And the only problem in that scenario is it's the lack of identification and preparing to get you out of that. You're the only one that can do it. I would love to say, here's how you make everybody else stop sabotaging you. That doesn't happen. You need to be aware and plan.
Absolutely. Now, the next time we talk about sabotage, we're going to get more specific. These are the people you can't give the boot to.
They're in your life.
But there's another group of people you can choose.
Yes.
And that's what we talk about next time.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. We're going to talk about friends and the people in the social circles around you and how they shape you.
Absolutely.
All right, so Leslie Benedetto from Be Well Nation, Kate Harris, have a great afternoon. Thank you for tuning in.